From Seth, this will be the last one. Mr. Sir Klavan, I like that. How has truth seemingly become subjective versus objective to some people? What can we do to fight this kind of belief? Okay, you're talking about moral relativism. You know, there is there's a magazine called Philosophy Now, which is, I believe, a Dead Tree magazine, but you can get it online. In it, this issue, there is an article by a fellow named Spencer Klavan. I don't know, he has the same last name. I know, he has the same last name as me. No relation, or at least he says there's no relation. I claim he's my son. But Spencer wrote a piece about relativism and about Socrates fighting relativism. Like, in other words, what he says is that people who are relativists think they're being all newfangled, but in fact, it's been around forever. And his argument is that relativism is the norm in human thought. It is people like Socrates and Jesus who come along and say, nope, there is such a thing as objective moral truth. And Jesus said, I am the truth, okay? And I always say that Socrates and Jesus are the twin telemons of Western civilization. A telemon, you've probably seen them, are guys who hold up, buildings, statues that hold up buildings, but they look like men, right? So they're the twin pillars, Socrates and Jesus, of our society. And that is the reason why, is because they believed in truth. The idea of relativism is the norm in human thinking, okay? When Jesus said, I am the truth, I speak the truth, Pontius Pilate said, what is truth? He was a sophisticated Roman guy. That's what the Romans were thinking. Sophisticated people always think that truth is relative. It's not. There is a moral truth. It's hard to know. We approach it by half steps, but it's there. Ultimately, the thing is, their ideas collapse. And their ideas are self-contradictory, because you'll hear them say, all cultures are the same, so it's wrong, to condemn other cultures. Well, if truth is relative, why is it wrong? Why can't it just be my culture that condemns your culture? Why is it wrong that people held slaves in the South? That was Southern culture. And of course, they have no answer, because morality is not actually relative. So what I would say is hold your ground, speak the truth, and ultimately their ideas collapse. They always have in the past. They will in the future.